My name is Lachlan Bowie. I fucking hate speaking on camera. I told myself I could have an ice cream in 5 minutes, so I'm getting it over and done with. Started off our conditioning session with a bit of skipping, moving on to some sort of skill drills, just a bit of straight punches and slips, following it up with 2 hooks, 2 rolls. Just really working on the basics here. As you can see, there is a lot to improve on. Now we're moving on to the bag, straight punches and then slips at the end. Now we're moving on to in and out, sliding in and out, straight punches, sliding back to avoid return shots, and looking for our second phases. We have more of an open round, staying at sort of mid-range, using more head and hand defense. But as you can see, my head is very much glued to the same fucking position, straight up and down. So it's definitely something to work on. Now moving onto the main part of our conditioning session, which is 30 seconds on the assault bike, 30 seconds on the bag, and then back to the assault bike, back to the bag. 3-minute rounds. We did 3 rounds of this. And form starts to fall apart here because it's again just conditioning, but we try to maintain it as much as we can. I do these sessions every Friday. I vary up a little bit what I do, but mostly it's intervals and sprint based stuff. Really the purpose of these sessions is, I call them my just win sessions, and it's really for when you need to dig deep. Pull out that extra bit at the end of a fight when you don't think you have much left, and it just comes down to who has more heart, more determination, and who wants it more. And the saying goes, fatigue makes cowards of us all, and it's absolutely correct. You don't need to dig as deep when you're not as tired, and a way to build that up is to build your conditioning, which is why I find it so important. And as you can quite clearly see, there's a lot left to be desired in terms of my technique and all of that. So one of the things that I always hold in my arsenal is just conditioning. I can pretty well outbox fit a lot of my opponents, and that really comes in when you've only got 3 rounds in the amateurs, and it's 2-minute rounds. You don't have a lot of time to work.